How's it going, everybody? This is Eddie and welcome to a Minecraft tutorial. This might look familiar here. It is the subject of a previous tutorial. I'm recording this right after it, but I'm not going to upload it until I build this system in the Let's Play, and that is uploaded. So this might be uploaded a lot later than it's recorded, or I could just forget about that idea and maybe it's uploaded before I put it on the Let's Play. Who knows? But right now, I'm just doing the tutorial on everything in the system for my villager like exploiter trader system. So the part we already know about, if you don't know about it, then go watch my video, is the clock with the on and off switch. This is going to be the controls for the system, and what it's going to control is two things. The first thing is it's going to pulse all of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Alright, that's 2 extra actually, which isn't a problem. You kind of want to load it up to however you want. Actually, I know it's 2 extra, but it could actually be even more. Why don't we actually turn this off and make that change right now and just maximize the efficiency? Good to know. So 6 dispensers is 1 double chest, so it was going to be 12, so it would be 2 double chests full. But obviously you might as well just cram in as much as you can. And so then let's see, how much would this be then? This would be 8 and 8 would be 16, so it would be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, would be 2 double chests, like over 2.5 double chests, so that's good. So now let's turn it on again. Sorry. Okay. So here we are. Click, click, click. You can hear it. Let's turn this down. There's going to be a lot of noise on this one. Click, 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 click. Dispensers are all firing, I think. Yeah. So that's what this is, and you'd fill it with whatever you're going to exploit. So that could be paper is what we're going to use for this one. It could be wheat. It could be anything that you're going to use in a villager trade. And the reason why I chose this length is because this is exactly the one size of one water stream. So if we got rid of the other water stream that we use here, the items would just drop straight down. Which you can do. You can just use that system right there. So basically, what I mean is if you built this part above your villager, and your villager might be standing like right here where that water source is, where that's flowing to the left, like and the sign is, and you could stand right here and use it right there. That's the simplest way to do it. If I was building this project in its own new space, that's how I would do it. But since I already have that space set out with the empty space under the slime farm building, then I need a way to bring the items up, which is exactly what this is here. Water. Exactly what this is here. So it's a water flow heading over to a block that's being pushed by a sticky piston on the same clock. So you only need 1 clock. I did that for lag reasons. I'm pretty sure having 2 would lag it out even more. That's basically just what it does. Is we can watch this piece of redstone travel. I've never had an item get lost in this. So it moves along and the water pushes it and then the pistons push it up. I got this from a tutorial. If you look up item elevator, you should find it. It's a very easy tutorial by the Minecraft Muse. Like that guy. I like him a lot. All his videos. You don't hear about him really, but or at least I hadn't heard about him. But I keep stumbling. They keep cropping up his videos. So that's what it is. And the item elevator just pours it right on the head here, and then I just got a paper trade here. So now what I'm going to do, for the first time, I haven't done this before, so it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Since I didn't show any of my process of building this, but there's a separate tutorial on that, and this is not my design. The only thing that I could give a tutorial on is this here, and basically all it is ice. There's ice under this water, which makes the water flow. Ice, 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 ice. And let's get another block for a second. Alright. Oops. Okay, so it's ice under here like this, which just makes the water, or the items on the water flow faster. I can demonstrate that right here. Whoa, right? Yeah, cool. And that's that. So that's the only part of this tutorial that I would be able to give, but it's pretty simple. You just put blocks next to all the dispensers and power those blocks with redstone wire on top of them, and you put ice in the water thing, and that's that. So there's no tutorial that needs to be done there. So I always like to show a bit of my process, and so I'm going to do a stress test here, and it's going to take me forever to fill up all of these dispensers. So I will do that off camera, but this is how you're going to load it. So as you gather paper or whatever it is that you're going to use your trade for, you just put it in the dispensers as storage instead of chests, or however you want to store it. But you know, bottom line is that you do end up needing them all in dispensers. So as you stockpile up, just as you would for if you're just gonna break chests and stand in the remains, you just do exactly that, except the paper should go into dispensers as opposed to or you know, it's just that you need to eventually have them in the dispensers. So this is the only part that requires this is the only setup portion that requires your attention, and it is simple, and it normally wouldn't be as boring as this because you'd be doing it in smaller increments. Like, you know, you get 2 stacks of paper, so you throw it in the dispensers then, and so I'm gonna, as I said, I'll stop recording and I'll be back with you when I finish this. Alright, here we are. They're all full, I believe. I may have missed a couple, but or like 1 or 2 by accident, but for the most part they're all full, and it'll be good enough no matter what, because if it can handle all that, it'll handle the system. Now ideally you'd like to have the button in reach. I just happened to build this for a separate video, so it's not in reach, but that doesn't matter. Alright, so we just gotta wait. It's going to take a minute, and this is more than an inventory full, so you do have to be quick about it. But let's see. Here comes the first paper. There we go. It's coming in big shifts, so that's nice. Got to keep going like this. This is nice. It's not frantically clicking. We'll go until we stop getting paper. Or emeralds. I don't know how long this is going to take, really. I don't know if I should record it all or what. A bonus to this is that you don't need a lot of inventory space to do it. Because oh, there you go. I was gonna say, oh, something break, but it's only gonna take up the 1 slot for your paper if you're quick about it. It'll only take up your 1 slot for the paper and 1 slot for the emeralds. And yeah, seeing how long this video is, if I remember to, I'll put an annotation, maybe skipping to the end or something, but I think I can afford to just keep going. But yeah, I don't really have anything to say. So Actually, what I'll do is I'll make this a little bit of a montage, speedy little montage, so that's what I'll do. Okay guys, this definitely passed the stress test, and I did a little bit more after stopping recording. Oh, by the way, of course, instead of montage, I meant time-lapse. This is generally how much is still in. Let's see if we can condense this down to get a better idea of how much exactly. Almost 2 stacks are in every dispenser still. And there's still a bunch more in the system. Probably, with the way that I saw the behavior, there's probably about a stack left in there, chances are. And this is how much paper I still have on me. The reason why I stopped mainly is because I started thinking, I've never done this before, I've never exploited the villager behavior before, and I started thinking to myself, oh my god, in creative mode you must be able to spit out, all the dispensers must start spitting out infinite of whatever's in it. So that's why I must be getting so much, but, because it just wouldn't stop. I didn't think I would get that much, but, and the reason why is because, as you know, I've mentioned, like, the Minecrackers before, and other YouTubers before, and when I've seen other people do this, in general, they don't get this many emeralds. But I think the reason is because, as I was timing myself, that when they break the chests, that's the only way I've seen it done, you break chests around you, the 5-minute timer goes up, you don't get all the items. So that's the best pro to this, in my opinion, is that it doesn't take 5 minutes for them to get here, and it's really easy to keep up, so that you don't lose any of your items. So I've just got enough emeralds, I'll leave the rest in the dispensers for now, and I'll load it in later. Now, as you can see, I had to put these 2 rows of grass on top. That's because we were actually losing some that were flying over the edge. A rare few would fly out of one dispenser and fly over the edge of the other one and land on top, or even one went out here all the way, so that's crazy. But yeah, so the one downside really to this system is that roof wrong. I think this is wrong. Why is the roof hanging over the edge here, hanging over the edge here, hanging over the edge here, and not hanging over the edge here? Shouldn't it be like, whoops, should be like this, I think. No, that's weird. Anyways, maybe it's supposed to be like that. Anyways, distracted, sorry. What I was saying was that the downside to this is that you can't tell when you're in the screen when it's done, because you don't always, if we start it up again here, it doesn't always steadily drop paper like that did, but that one didn't, that one didn't, that one did. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You know, like, there's some gaps, significant time gaps in between, and so you have to wonder, then, is it done yet, is it not done yet, because sometimes it gets a little bit backed up and then it'll get back to the way it was, and it'll spit out like a stack at a time. But this is the paper flow. And the last improvement that I would make, that's crazy, it's like constant. The last improvement that I would make, is mission success, don't need any of this stuff anymore. would be, let's turn it off for this. I think this video is getting a little long. And then, I don't know if that will work or not. I think it should. Trying to make sure that no water flows out, breaks all the redstone. Oh, it melted. Oh, it's melting. Okay. Well, where possible, you know, wherever possible, I would put ice, so that, oh, no, so that it would flow faster, but then you need to cover it with blocks. I don't know if glass doesn't count because it's transparent or something or what, but we'll try it. So that now the whole system has ice under it. Let's just try putting glass over it. So now let's just start it up again, just because I'm curious to see if you can actually see the difference. Melted again. Didn't I put that there? Let's try it one more time. Hey, go away. Oh, I might not have replaced the right blocks or something. Alright, there we go. Yep, so that would also just increase the time the entire system would take. Wow, so much paper. I can't shift click into villagers. But yeah, you get the point. Then you come over here and you turn it off. So, yeah, and you do lose some in here, I guess, but if you can try to go around and collect it all again, you know, like, if there's whatever paper is still left in the system, you do lose, or whatever item you use, you do lose that, but, the way you don't use that is that you go until the dispensers are empty, which, apparently would take forever, so, not literally forever, but it would take a very, very long time. So, you know, up to you, I guess. But this video has gone on for long enough. That stress test made me glad that I did this. I'm really happy about the implementation that I'm going to be using in the Let's Play, which you should have already seen. If you haven't, check it out. Or if it's not out yet, then get ready. I had something to say. Oh, right. This is single player, but it's 1.3 single player, so I think theoretically it's supposed to be the same gameplay as multiplayer, more or less. So I'm guessing no issues will arise when I put it onto the server. I'm guessing things won't start getting stuck in pistons. Oh, no, okay, the ice won't work. That's fine. That's a detail. Unless I guess I'll have to put some other kind of block on top as opposed to glass. Is really the key to make the ice work, but that's minor. I don't, you know, that's a detail, efficiency detail that doesn't need to be fulfilled. But anyways, yeah. So things shouldn't start getting stuck in pistons or we shouldn't be seeing any you know, anything like that unless there's a lag-related issue. We'll see. There's only one way to find out, and that's for me to now build it in the Let's Play, which, if you're seeing this, should have already happened. So, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.